Today's horoscope, Aries, April 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. A friendly aspect between the moon, as it makes its monthly visit to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart, and Uranus in your financial sector is a monthly event. The difference this time is that 3 days after Mercury returned with the smart head for money needed to get your head in the game and to get money matters moving, this can complement this by inspiring your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination. Try to be more modest in your private relations. You tend to think only your views are right and show too little interest for others. This is why you're often perceived as being arrogant or complacent. You must listen to other people's points of view and get off your high horse. Your work or studies will become a lot more appealing and seem to apply more and more to your real life. Go deeper into it and see what happens. Persevering in matters of the heart is to be admired, but if you're still creating confusion through your repetitive pattern of behavior, this needs to be broken. You do have the power to make a breakthrough, and after this phase are able to adopt a more honest approach when new love possibilities become a reality. Wanting to do your best is a wonderful feeling to have, only you might need to learn how to deal with disappointment as well. You tend to put a lot of pressure on yourself to succeed, to do better than average. Your boisterous personality can get you through numerous situations without much effort, but sometimes it's just not about you, and you need to be able to recognize this. Detachment is something many martial arts teach. Consider some such activity. Expect to get more rattled than usual if things don't go quite as you planned. You're sure to notice that you have an even greater need for organization and scheduling on this day. This is what this vibration is largely about. Given your propensity for insisting on doing things your way, any change in what you have planned will throw you off. Be sure that you think before you speak, as an outburst can burn some bridges for you. Be as flexible as you can. While Mars' return to your work sector is going to fire things up on the job front, just as we not only prepare to move into the weekend but over Easter, he is here for the next 6 weeks. On the one hand, this means that you don't have to jump into the deep end, but on the other hand, Mars joins an active team of planets that were never going to slow down for anything. Fortunately, as the moon leaves a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, it wraps up a visit that has just put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. Nearly 6 weeks after Mars not only returned to your romantic sector but arrived aligned with Venus, the planet of love, the warrior planet of the cosmos, finally leaves today. Venus left 9 days ago, but Mars has stayed on, continuing to fuel your romantic passions and fighting spirit, and as he leaves, something to keep fighting for. This is the point when it becomes more about the journey. You can draw a lot of energy from your reflections and deeper thought today, and you can quietly accomplish much. You prefer to move about with few distractions and happily in your own world. Even though you're often preoccupied today, you're very aware of others. In the first half of the day, you can feel torn between business and pleasure with a Sun-Venus semi-square in play. Watch for agreeing to something just to make a problem go away temporarily. It's tempting, but keep in mind that, by doing so, you're borrowing from your future. Your attention is divided. Either your relationships distract you from your work or chores, or you're not entirely present in your relationships because you're thinking about your duties. In truth, the drive towards either area of life is strong these days, and you have all the tools to do both well. Today you will consolidate all the romantic gains you have made over the past weeks. There is a very comforting and solid energy in the air. It is a great time to share feelings in a sensitive and moving way. There is a real flow, and the vibrations are wonderful for creating a great mood of harmony. Perhaps you won't feel so much passion, but simply that it is good to be together. What is on your mind? On the outside, you are a peaceful, sociable colleague to work with. But on the Insidia Euro, since the moon is glowing in Gemini, you could be secretly critical. Maybe you are frustrated with a coworker or a project, since you may feel like something is not working the way it should. If the nitpicky lunar energy seems to weigh you mentally down, you should consider working alone today. You may accomplish more with less stress by taking on a solo project at work. Daily Planetary Overview. As we glide through the upcoming days, there are Euros, a gentle cosmic nudge encouraging us all to take a moment to pause and truly connect with the earth beneath our feet. This time is especially soothing for those of you who may not have a lot of earth signs in your astrological chart. You might find this slower pace a refreshing change, offering a beautiful opportunity to embrace the quieter moments of life. However, for those who are always on the go, brimming with boundless energy, this period might feel a bit more challenging. You may find yourself feeling a tad sluggish, but remember, every rhythm of life brings its unique gifts. During these days, why not indulge in activities that ground you and bring you joy? Euro is the perfect time for immersing yourself in artistic projects that stir your soul, or perhaps stepping outside to tend to your garden, feeling the earth mold beneath your hands. Or, you might find satisfaction in tasks that require an eye for detail, like crafting, baking, or even organizing that space you have been ignoring. Euro is all about finding comfort in the material world around us, creating a sanctuary in our surroundings. Now, with the hustle of daily responsibilities, Euro is not uncommon to experience a roller coaster of emotions. Work pressures and personal commitments might weigh heavily on you, making it crucial to stay centered and thoughtful. Let's try to approach each situation with a cool head to avoid any decisions we might regret later. And here is a little astrological heads up. Mercury is stirring the pot with some opposition, complicating how we connect and communicate. Misunderstandings could pop up more frequently, and you might find yourself forgetting details you usually would. Euro is a good idea to give yourself a buffer when planning timelines and prepare for conversations that might take a twist you weren't expecting. If things get a bit tense, take a deep breath. Euro is just the universe testing your patience and adaptability. And for those feeling vibrant and energetic, celebrate that wonderful vitality. Your physical and mental wellness are peaking, making it a fantastic time to channel this surplus energy into physical activities. Why not grab some friends for a jog in the park? Or explore a new sport that piques your interest? Listening to your body and responding to its needs not only boosts your health but also enhances your overall happiness. I would love to hear how you all are planning to use this time. Are there specific projects you're excited to dive into? Perhaps you found unique ways to stay grounded during slower periods? Share your stories and tips in the comments below. Let Euros inspire each other and create a space where everyone feels supported in their journey. Remember, every sign and every person experiences these cosmic shifts differently, and there are so much we can learn from each author's perspectives. Stay positive and embrace the flow. Wonderful things are on the horizon.